I mean, what the f*** we talking about here? On today's episode of What We Talkin Bout, we talking fashion. But not just any fashion, we are talking anime fashion. Today we'll be covering which animated character definitely didn't have that on. What world would you want your drip to come from? And when it comes to fan service, what are your thoughts on it and more? But first, what animated character definitely had that on?
These are easy. Like that's favorite look of an animated character. Top three. So I will go just Demon Slayer in general. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here because I think they obviously have very traditional clothing of that time, but it was so unique to each character.
Yes. So Alucard. Alucard had that on, bro. Like I said,
Alucard was good.
Alucard came through. He had that on.
Why do I keep thinking it was Pimp Night Slipback, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Pimp Night Slipback. Boondocks. Pimp Night Slipback. You know what I'm saying?
Whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely came in with that and he already, but we already know he was anyway.
My top 3 favorite animated characters. Static Shock. He had that on.
Top 3. I'm gonna say the Wizard King on Black Clover. Cause he came out dripping, you know what I'm saying, with the robe, with the fur around the neck, and he was always enthusiastic about it.
Ichigo from Bleach. I feel like that's kind of modernish, so like that's why I was like,
Super Boo Gohan Fusion. He had that, you know.
That's that Gohan. What's he hit that Gohan fusion? That was like, oh, okay, he can't get into it.
He had that on.
Definitely got to be Escanor with the purple rain on. You know what I'm saying? Where he suit up. You know what I'm saying? It was a little weak. It was a little wild, but he made it work.
Super Saiyan 4. Like I said, we talking about it. I said the Super Saiyan 4 is the fur. Like I said, everything. That Super Saiyan 4.
It is who else? It is mine, of course. Actually, is and it wasn't the Piccolo. It wasn't the Piccolo that King had when he came back, but it was just literally it was King Piccolo, like King Piccolo fit. You're saying from the original Dragon Ball he was definitely in another motion there.
And man, so like Didge took me. I did not expect Didge to throw Ichigo in there because I was like, he don't Bleach like that. But I'm gonna say Luffy, specifically Samurai Luffy. I forgot what arc it was, but he ended up having like this red samurai fit on and everything with the sword. Came out clean. That big Luffy.
And then third, I'ma go. Damn, this is a tough question, fam.
I didn't think so.
You know what? No, I'm gonna go. I like the Jujutsu Kaisen, the high school fits, the school uniform. I f- with those actually.
Okay. And then my last one is I can't remember. Oh, that's what it was. Captain in the Game Master. Captain, he had that on. That bomber jacket was cold. A little bit.
And my third, I'm gonna go with Piccolo after he got revived. Yeah, after they got revived, because you know what I'm saying, when he stepped on Earth and they was calling him a monster, he was just out there dripped. But this is after they brought everybody back after Boo ate everybody. And he was just fresh, like, nigga gave me look like he's a monster. He just looked at him like, nigga, I'm fresh.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So yeah, them 3.
Okay, and low key, Ash Ketchum was low key. He had that on a little bit.
Real backpack action.
Yeah.
It was a real backpacker action.
So now let's put them on blast. Tell me, what animated character didn't have that on?
And I can't think of his name. Why do I can't think of his name? No. Biscuit from whatchamacallit? What's the fighting anime?
Baki.
Biscuit Oliver was bananas, bro. Biscuit Oliver was bananas. Like, they drew that. He didn't have to have it. Like, he didn't know, bro. Biscuit Oliver was bananas.
With the suit though.
No. I ain't Biscuit Oliver. I ain't Biscuit. Like, the doing too much. I ain't with him. Doing too much.
Fam, the Saiyan armors are terrible. All I don't like any of them.
The Saiyan armor?
I don't like them, fam.
You snap.
I don't like them, fam. Like the spandex is crazy, and then sometimes they got the spandex that's like they just draw like they like wrestling draws. Bro, the Saiyan armor, the Saiyans was they did not have that shit on. Like the Saiyans, they all dress like wrestlers, fam. Like
Brock was dressed like a 66 overall character in motherfucking in 2K. It was not unlocked at all. He was level 1 as a bitch.
Hey man, that All Might be just looking so damn po. Bro, how you the number one hero and you can't dress, man? All might be yeah. I don't know. He always had the suit pants and stuff like that. I don't know. It wasn't. It.
Old.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real. Probably Elmer Fudd.
You ain't wrong.
That ass some of the most basicest. He never really came with no real heat. He always had that weak ass 2-shot shotgun. It was just everything about his whole aura was just very, very watered down and lame. So,
You see that? Okay.
Yeah, Elmer Fudd wasn't it. He didn't even get fresh. Like everybody, I think, had a episode where they like when they had like the awards and all that. He just still always had that like we ain't letting you in, bro.
All right, let's leave the characters alone and let's talk about you. What animated world would you want your drip to come from?
Definitely Black Clover. I feel like they had a pretty broad range of what people was wearing, but it was like you could either be royalty and be dripped out, or you know what I'm saying, even on the other side, you know, cats was still dressed pretty down, and it wasn't like you had to be in just like this Game of Thrones rags and all that. You could literally still wear your outfits and whatnot. So I'm rolling with that.
This is actually a hard one for me, but I think I actually will want to be in the. Fam, I actually want to be in Naruto's world because I need that Akatsuki outfit. I need to be draped in the red and black. You know what I'm saying?
Dragon Ball. I feel like at some point everybody in Dragon Ball get a nice little fashion upgrade. Somebody get a little bit of drip. They draw just a little bit of drip every so often. It's like, give me a little bit of drip.
fashion wise, I will pick Demon Slayer. I think those fits are smooth. I mean, obviously I wouldn't wear it today, but I wouldn't mind walking around, with the comment like that, Yeah, I feel like those would be smooth running around, and I'm not trying to live in anything else in the world, but
That is hard. That is a really good one. Because so this is my thought process, all right? So I was thinking about Dragon Ball Z because I know Bone will be having that on, but in Bleach, like I said, especially if you in the Soul Society, that Soul Society fit is fire. That Soul Society fit is fire. I'm going JoJo Bizarre Adventure, man. They always got that on. Yeah, I want to go. I want to be out there. Yeah, throw me in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What I'm talking about?
JoJo's, that's some fit.
That's some fit, and I want to get it off. I want to be able to have my pose. I want to throw it in there.
That's exactly what you doing.
Look, it's gonna happen. It's practically a part of the culture at this point. So let's talk about it. Fan service. How do you feel about it?
As somebody who's like, freshly is consuming with anime, I feel like it's not necessary. Like, I can see if it's, a part of the story or something, but sometimes it's just like, bro, why? Like, what type of horny are you? That's villainously. They are villainously horny.
sometimes they be too much, man. they be too much. Like High School to Dead in general is just too much. But like even like let's take Naruto. Every adult chick was just super busty, and then it's just like you got way too much. That don't even seem like it's working. Like you a ninja fan. Naruto had a lot of issues with y'all supposed to be ninjas, and what y'all wearing don't seem like it's conducive to that.
So here's the thing. All right, fan service is gonna be fan service in anime. So this is the world that we in. What I would say is it is pretty impressive on how they do it. It'd be the most random, like, cause you be like, there's no way that you're gonna make that into like their battle outfit. It's like, how did you get there with that? Like the innovation that they have with being pervy is
That's really where I be at.
I'd be more amazed like how? Just how did you get there? Right. They be pushing that limit. Like if they be going past the line. So yeah, that's really how I feel about it.
So being a barbershop owner, I'm gonna be real with you, man. It's starting to get exhausting because you can't even put like shows on no more for people with kids or families or mothers because everything could be going well, and then out of nowhere, like Fire Force, I put Fire Force on, and
Fire Force is wild.
They had 2 fight scenes where the animation is amazing. And everything looked great. And then out of nowhere, the chick clothes burned off and she wearing a thong and a fire thong and a fire bra while she's fighting. And I can't explain that to the uninitiated. You know what I'm saying? If you initiated, you know. Like we ain't gotta talk about it. You see some cleavage or you see like cheeks, hey bro, it's just part of the game. But to the uninitiated, bro, you a perv, man.
So I agree that I think it's very creative. Very creative what they're doing. Some like I forgot the Akami with the whole outfit with her was like the actual sword and everything.
Yeah.
So it would move and take off. That was original. I gave you that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when we talk about curves and actual breasts and everything, I mean sometimes I feel like everybody don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also gonna not lie and be like I don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It is fan service. You know what I'm saying? It is fan service. But I think because even with new down to that fam, grandma is not grandma, bro. Like, and y'all drew that up. Grandma is not grandma.
Okay, hear me out. Dragon Ball specific. Who had the best off-day fit? Listen here. There's only a certain type of person who can rock a zoot suit. And Krillin came out there with that zoot, right after everything with the Frieza saga. Krillin said, listen here, I'm about to go get me a chick. I'm about to get me this suit. I'm about to pop up. I'm about to show y'all how I am out here. Krillin popped up in that zoot suit. I gotta give zoot suit Krillin his props. The last one, I gotta give it to so this one's kind of a cheat, but it's not. But it's just because this is just what it was. I gotta give it to Android 17. His fit is really his regular day fit, okay, yeah. And that fit. Let's say I just recently discovered how swaggy that fit is. Android 17 definitely was swaggy, man. Let's say the jeans into the leg warmers.
Leg warmers was crazy.
It was crazy, but he pulled it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Had the bandana. Like, yeah, that's my nigga.
Master Roshi with the turtleback with the Hawaiian shirt, the yellow and orange Hawaiian shirt. Gohan's little kid Gohan's royalty fit with the Dragon Ball on top. That was actually very, very player. And then I'm gonna have to go. It's kind of a weak ass outfit, but it's kind of dope in the same sense. But it was the Goku. It was like a half armor, half suit outfit that he had on with the one shoulder thing. Yeah. Like it was kind of like that French player suit. And then before he fought, he was like, "Man, swap me out." Matter of fact, you know what? I take back the Gohan with the Dragon Ball on top. I say the Kai Gohan outfit when he trained with the Z sword, where it was like the blue and bro, he was fresh.
Batman Vegeta fit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, of course. Goku fit when him and Gohan was doing Super Saiyan training, and he was just chilling. He had the bomber jacket
Okay.
and then Trunks, future Trunks. When he first showed up with the halter top jacket is crazy, but it was fire.
Fight suits.
I have 3, but they not from what I've seen, but just from what I know. So one, I'm gonna go with Vegeta's Batman, cause I feel like I see that everywhere all the time. Then got I'm gonna go with Vegeta again. Back during the Buu saga when he was just watching Goku get his ass beat for 16 episodes, he just was staring over that rock cliff. Like he was, kind of dressed down. That was kind of smooth with the black tee. You can't go wrong with the black tee.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. And then from what I just saw was Future Trunks bomber jacket.
Yeah.
That shit was clean.
It's Piccolo's Postboy fit with his hat back in the yellow Postboy shirt. I actually, because there was a duo, like Krillin and Gohan pretty much dressed as the Blues Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like they was suave in their own little moment right there. And because I don't want to say Batman, only reason, because I actually like Batman because I like Vegeta had the stash. The Celic was really what sold me. But I don't want to, huh? Yeah.
GT, right?
Yeah, I think it was GT. That's what I'm saying. So it's not really even canon. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that he didn't really have a I just for that stash. Like, how the fashion statement. But so my third one would actually be, and it's really I just thought he was really clean in the yellow family when Yamcha had on the yellow dress suit, like suit up, like even though he wasn't getting up, like I think he did go on a date on that one too, the episode. But I was like, no, yeah, he was clean as a right there too.
And there you have it. Elmer Fudd needs a stylist. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure definitely be putting on. Fan surface innovation is low-key impressive, and we're still a little confused on if Super Saiyan 4 is clothes or fur. But we can tackle that later. And until next time, what the fuck we talking about here?